Okay, so yeah, the Chinese is in there. We're gonna try to. All right, I don't need another enemy, please. But I can't really give you anything. Remember that, guys. Even if you give them something to keep them quiet for a few, they're gonna come back and attack you as soon as possible. So don't trade your your technology with anybody. Just defend yourself. That's all that we can do. Right now we had three enemies. Probably the Zulu's gonna start asking for stuff very soon, especially because we are getting a lot of great persons. So they always get extremely excited with that. All right, so Featherless is like a 3 turns away. The Chinese is coming with some catapults. All right, that's what I say about the Zulu. But all right, at least the Zulu is not gonna fight with us yet. So we got some extra time. We need to start building our first expansion. Now that we are under attack by 3 civilizations, we probably need to move those settlers out of the way. Probably I'm gonna need to build my first city in an island, so they can start safe for a little bit more longer. So, and in the meantime, we're gonna let's take care of these warriors. Okay, we got the hill advantage. We are horses. But sometimes there's too much BS in this game, and now that unit is better on our elite, so let's take care of those guys right away before they get another. Nice. All right. Before they find some other warriors and they can merge in a squad. All right, so we need to use those knights to keep the Egyptian in his side, and with our horsemen and warriors, we're gonna try to defend London until we get the first longboat for defense. Yeah, so the settler probably is gonna go to that island. Yeah, the one that we found over there. We have some production at least. Right now, it's very important. Another tip: every time they have a unit in the border, try to keep them in the top of the hill, so at least you have the bonus in attacking. You see, right now we have the horseman. Nice, because that could be a lot of trouble if that catapult reach London. So you see, we're keeping our horsemen and knights in the top of the hill. That give us the bonus for the plus 50% bonus for being attacking from a hill. Awesome. We just got the featherless. Now we got our first knight, and all this without production. So far so good. And now we gotta go for the courthouse no matter what. I mean, we can't really survive the whole game. Don't expect me to win the game without production at all. So, but you guys see the science that we're getting and the culture in this city are very decent, are very good. So we got 16 and 24 in science, or 20 in science, so it's very good. I'm gonna use those knights for defending our capital for now. Horsemen are fine. Those knights are trying to keep everybody. I mean, the Egyptian in his side. We're gonna keep those that spy in London. It is always important. It's not just matter of getting the longbow units in defense. You also need to have some spies to protect yourself, especially if you're the England. Usually they're gonna try to use spy to kidnap your great persons, so it's important to keep a ring or at least a couple spies in your base. Okay, so we have a knight in here. We probably need to rush the other one so we can build at least let me see, so we can at least yeah, some longbow is gonna probably be the next. Yeah, so now we can build an army with knights, our first army of knights. Beautiful. So we can meet with the other one, which is an elite unit. So we should be able to do some damage to the Egyptian. If we're lucky enough, we should be able to to take their capital and their expansion. We'll see what happens. Like the horseman is getting in trouble. The Chinese also moving. I told you guys it's gonna be a very interesting game. So far we're just surviving. Yeah, we're gonna start building some longbow archers. I can't rush anything right now because I don't even have gold production. So I'm gonna wait until the last minute to start rushing those units. As long as we can keep those 3 knights. Those 3 knights are pretty much my army, my whole army. So I need to be careful with them just to make sure that they reach a safely location and become an army as soon as possible. Yeah, so we got the marble, we had the dye, we had those forests, and there's some fish also in there. So not bad. And with the Egyptian, there's no mercy. We're gonna try to attack anything that moves. Unbelievable. Nice. Okay, so now we have a really strong elite unit, and we're gonna use medic in this one because yeah, we're right now is our only offensive unit, so we need to make sure they can heal anywhere in the map. Okay, so we are producing our longbow, and I don't want to rush anything. Because we don't really have much gold either, so I'm gonna try to. 24 in science is pretty decent. Cereal production is not that great, so let's keep the longbow archer in there for now. Oh crap! Okay, now they're moving a full scale, and the Chinese is coming, the American is coming, and the Egyptian is moving. All right, and this is funny. Right now, London is the biggest city in the war. It's the only one who doesn't have anybody working. So, okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, so it looks like the American noticed that we have feudalism, so we got knights, so they decide to back up for a little bit. So that's one of the bonuses if you reach some technologies before anybody else. They really get scared because you want to see those knights attacking your Washington. It might probably happen eventually. We gotta play with no mercy right now, so we'll see. But right now, my only target, I just want to have the Egyptian under control. So, and I think I can still hold the capital with the wall, the horseman that I have, the warrior. And that okay. Should move the horseman actually, but that's alright. At least we know they're coming. His job is complete. Okay. So Egyptian is moving. Alright. So now the courthouse, very important. And that's why I was saving that other great builder, to be able to rush the courthouse. So we're gonna be using that. In the meantime, I remember I need to get navigation also. Yeah, so let's go for mathematics first, so we can have some catapult and then jump to navigation and get that other wonder that is in the middle of the ocean, and I can't really reach with my galley. So Liverpool is gonna be my secondary city. We'll see what we can do in there. It's gonna be a tough one. We're probably gonna use it just for science and some basic production of chips in the future, if we're still alive, of course. Remember that we got bonuses as a naval attack with with England, and also in the future we should be getting a +1 in support, naval support, which is another big plus in the late game with England. So usually when you play against an England player, you gotta make sure to get rid of him before they reach that stage, or build your city without any access to water, otherwise you're pretty much dead. Okay, because it's too much power. All right, so let's move forward. with the Egyptian, and let's continue the next video, guys.